Okay. Let's play this guy. Burn, ignite. I don't think ignite does nothing. Well, what is KYS? I don't understand what even that means. Oh, kill yourself. Okay, okay, okay. I thought it was like keys or something. I had no idea what he said. Okay. So this or this. You could sell out of the Rhino for more money, but you have to the arc lights are useless. So I'll go with the marksman because you don't have to sell out of the crawler. So this is going to be the true test. We have a high MMR opponent here. And you know, if it works on high MMR, then you know, if it works on 2100, it's going to work on 1000. It's going to work on 1900. It's gonna work at 1500. So do you go marks? No, you don't go marksman first. I think you just go. I mean, he does have the steel ball, so you probably do want to have the have a little bit of chaff in front. Okay, at least he went the side that he was supposed to go. I don't know why I keep putting my sledges like always like on on both sides. Maybe I'm like maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Problem here is he's already has steel balls. That's a huge problem. Could go into our Rhino Assault. He's gonna go into a Rhino Assault almost surely. I think I just skip here. I don't know. Like he's probably gonna defend the Rhino Assault is what I'm thinking. So in that case, I'm just not even gonna attack it. Start selling out of this, I guess, or do I keep this? Probably doesn't hurt to keep it for another round. Well, I doubt that this is going to be super useful past another round, so I'll start selling. Could have a missile here, but do we need a missile? Yeah, I mean, he could go for a Phoenix. Wait, what did he do? He ignored the Rhino Assault, which is quite skillful for him to be able to predict that. This is doing a lot, this cannon. And I would assume that he's going to be selling out of the steel balls pretty soon, because he knows that they are no longer effective. And once he sells out of those steel balls, that's when we make our play. I don't want Mustangs. I don't want... I could go for Phantom Ray. Probably just go for the Typhoon and sell, but... You know... Could just put a Phoenix here temporarily, or a Phantom Ray here temporarily. Ideally, I want to just do this and just sell out of it next round. Maybe this is stupid. Maybe I don't need to go so aggro. right? Because he's gonna have phoenixes here. He would just keep it for defense. Probably just need something here. Uh-oh. That's not what you want to see. You don't want to see the scorpion. Do not want to see the scorpion. So this means we cannot go into Link. Good thing we got the Phantom Ray, because that's probably what we're going to start spamming. Because you don't want necessarily wasps given the Mustang situation, but the Phantom Rays can work. They can be a one unit solution for everything. They did number 1 in damage. I'm glad I didn't put him so far forward. Underground threat or shield airdrop? I think I'll go for the underground threat. A portable shield could be good here, but you're going shield anyways. Oh, I almost want to start selling out of the sledge, but the problem is, the problem is that his ground army is still pretty substantial. You don't want to just lose the tower for free. But I feel like I need to sell out of something. Maybe I'll use this defensively. Do I sell out of this tank now, or is it doing anything? It's not doing that much, but what can I get if I sell out of it? Not much. Probably go for the armor first, because now it's all about Phantom Rays. It's going range into the Scorps, which means we're gonna need to start selling out the sledges. Okay, yeah, I should have sold out of that. Maybe we need underground threat chaff. But it feels like it's not going to do anything to the hounds. The hounds will just tear up everything. We have air superiority with our Phantom Rays. Could consider going armor first on the Phantom Ray, but it's probably the shield is probably more useful. It's just hard to say. Uh-oh. Okay, good thing there's not that many left. It's kind of a pity we weren't able to go Link this game. I'm very disappointed. It has to be a sell, right? Has to be a sell here. Unless you want to go the Wraith for the Wraith for the armor. But you're also assuming that he's not going to go for something similar. Okay, no free lunch for you. Do I elite recruit? I feel like I just need I need technologies, but just put this here, see what happens. And not sure about the armor. I put cloak back because it gives you 20% extra, but I want the energy shield more than the cloak. I feel like the if he goes into like Wraith, if he goes into like Raiden, then you don't want the armor. The cloak isn't going to do that much. But at the same time, I'm not sure about floating here. Floating could be a mistake. Why don't I just do a couple missiles, slow him down or something? Okay, so his response seems to be, okay, he's got a high level Phoenix, which means that the armor is not going to do anything. We will need. It's always energy shield. It's always energy shield as your tech. It's very rarely not energy shield. So we'll go energy shield next. And we probably just have too many. You probably just have too many phantom rays now for him to deal with. The heavy armor is really good if you can have a level 3 one. It's a no-brainer. Energy shield. I'm thinking about selling this, but I would rather sell out of the sabers first. I mean, I would rather sell out of these guys first. I don't think this is doing that much, but this isn't doing that much either. Let's think about this. We can borrow now. Do I really need them all the way over here? It's probably not bad. Range shield. Sell out of something. Could we sell out of this? Imagine going for like a fire badger. Yeah, fire badger would be really good here. Let's think about this here. Let's go for temp range only. And let's see what happens. There we go. Fire comes down. I don't think we can lose this here. But do we kill him? 1700? It's pretty close, probably. Keep him alive, yeah, because we want to make sure that get the fire. We want to make sure that we're actually playing this correctly. We don't want to get a cheap win. But I'll tell you what, this fire is just devastating for him. So devastating for him, this fire. He's got fork, so now you go into, you would think you go into Mustangs, but do you want Mustang? I mean, Wasp, but you can't go Wasp into the Raiden. I mean, into the Mustang. So, what do I do? I think you just keep committing. Maybe I'll even go into, like, this gives me 15,000. He's 6,000. Like, I want the more damage. I don't need the 20%. I don't need the cloak, I feel. So I'm gonna give up the range here. Just go for speed, which I think is fine. Nice sprinkler. That's a really good sprinkler for him. But he's gonna lose this tower. He's you know, that's the problem when you want to play ASIM, but maybe I'm speaking too soon here. It looks like there's a potential comeback situation. Yep, he's kind of coming back here. Wow. Oof. Spoke too soon on that one. Alright, what do we do here? What is the answer to this? Lightning Storm makes sense, but I doubt that it's going to do anything to him. Lightning Storm is going to mess us up, I think. But you take it anyways because you got to go into the Wraith. Okay, so what do I do? Sell out of the sell out of this probably. Or maybe not. Maybe I sell out of another tank. Maybe, do I go cloak? Do I try out the cloak now? Or do I need armor instead of cloak? I feel like the cloak doesn't do anything. You get extra 20% damage. I feel like the cloak doesn't do anything. I probably want to level on the tower. Okay, the only thing I can think of is just go more Phantom Rays. You know there's going to be a blast somewhere. It's probably going to be here. So I'm just going to put down a single shield, maybe another level on the tower, maybe the attack upgrade. And I think that's it. I really don't think the cloak does anything. At least we have level 3 on the tower, so we know we're gonna lose the tower. We actually kill his actually the cloak killed his raiden that was supposed to be protecting his tower. So I guess cloak works, but only in like cheese situations. I mean, in this situation, the raiden always have 5 targets to shoot at. Like it doesn't do anything. Okay, maybe it does something. Maybe it does something. Okay, so first time that I've used cloak in a very long time. Yeah, the crazy thing here was like he thought that he could just blast this, and I mean it still wouldn't have like I don't think would he still have killed it, because he needs like he needs 4 blasts, you know, to be able to kill that. Like I'm wondering if armor would have been better. I just want to test that out, because I'm not sure if cloak does anything, because honestly, like, come on, cloak, what does cloak do? You know, cloak, you're invisible, but then like there's always something for the guy to shoot at, and it doesn't matter if you're invisible. Like, you know, there's so many Phantom Rays that, yeah, it's gonna be easy for him to just shoot at 5 things. Let's try to simulate everything so that it's the same, and we just go for armor instead of the cloak. 2 levels, get a shield here. Go for 2 Phantom Rays. I think you had one here. We had one like here, I think. I kind of forgot. Did we even missile something? Okay. Let's watch this fight here and see what happens. So 10k. It's still 4 shots. Yeah, it's still this isn't enough. That was his mistake. He didn't deal with this properly. The extra 15% health, I wonder if it does anything. Oops. Yeah, I think we win way more here. This is a much bigger victory, so I think the cloak doesn't do anything. I think we just proved that the cloak doesn't do anything. You're trading 15% of the HP into the like 20% damage. I don't think you need more damage, but maybe look at this. The Mustangs did no damage, so you need the armor here, because you need the armor for, actually the Mustangs were doing so much damage. That's something that it kind of didn't cross my mind. So the Mustangs were doing the damage. But okay, at least we learned something. The cloak doesn't do anything.